Here we go. IHOP, International House of Pancakes. We've been in there probably a good dozen times over the years and it's been okay. We're specifically this holiday, I said Perkins would have been over there, which is now gone, so we've been going to Denny's, which is there, so we'll see what the comparison is. Both come with a regular filter coffee, comes with these half and half little milk pots. Obviously we have sugar with it, and these mugs themselves, I've got one of these at home identical to that. In the past they don't actually sell them, or I believe they don't sell them, but they will let you have one and put it through as a side order, for instance like hash browns or whatever, so it ends up costing you a couple of bucks. Rachel's going with a quick 2-egg breakfast and I'm going to have the split decision. Hopefully, because I don't eat eggs, they'll swap my eggs for hash browns. If not, Rachel has hash browns and we'll do our own little bit of a swap, mix and match job. It will be sharing time again because I've got French toast and I know Rachel's eyeing that up. Sausage links, some bacon, some hash browns. I've also got pancakes. Rachel's got some multi-grain toast and eggs and hash brown and some bacon. So yeah, we'll tuck into that. This has been what the problem is lately with the pound rate. Obviously you imagine what that would be if it was $1.50 or even $2 to the pound. That price would significantly drop, but that is literally like saying £30 for a breakfast, but the quality's still there. That's all that matters. I cannot vouch for what that's like now, but it used to be Dragon Court, which was a Chinese buffet style place. We used to go there many times over the years, but not for probably at least a decade now. It was good in the past, but I just say I can't vouch for what it's like now. You cannot take those back to the UK because you will get arrested if you try to do so. They have sharks and gator heads, all classed as contraband, banned in the UK. Other decent eateries in the area, you got the Black Angus over there next to that gift shop. Unfortunately the Crossroads area was gone, which used to have the Knife, TGI Fridays, etc. Go under that bridge, which is the I4 under there, you will find a Applebee's there. Take a left, you'll find a Longhorns, Bahama Breeze, etc. In this direction you go left at this petrol station and you'll find a Miller's Ale House even. I believe there's something along the lines of so you can't talk with them things going past, you'll never hear me in a million years. Something similar to Hooters. It's called Twin Peaks, which is over there in the corner. This is an incredibly busy intersection. Over there is our Olive Garden, which is one of our favourite restaurants. Pretty sure I'll make it across this gap in 20 odd seconds. Dead and chance it if it wasn't though. Bargain World, probably just have a brief little look in there. Fabulous Dunkin' Donuts next to that, and Baskin Robbins. Many of the times in the past we've picked ourselves up maybe a dozen donuts, got ourselves a pizza and gone back to the room and just chilled out. Still shocked at the prices of fuel out here compared to back home. We really do get ripped off. Before we know it, we'll be walking around this area again. In the future vlogs of coming out here, I just sort of try some different things. Certainly want to walk down Hotel Plaza Boulevard again. Last time I done it in the evening, it was dark. I'd prefer to do it in the day, to be honest with you. It's just got sentimental value to us. trusty favourite. Walked past this for the last time of this holiday, and first night back we'll be going in there very first night. Love Olive Garden. With the crossroads section now well and truly gone, it's been demolished pretty much as we arrived. I think the last segments were gone when we arrived. I could still see buffalo wings and the knife, but that's all now gone in the last 2 weeks, meaning there's absolutely nothing left of it whatsoever. However, this is Palm Parkway, of which our hotel is on, and I strongly believe now that within possibly the next couple of years there'll be another version of Crossroads in a different name, because we've driven up there to go down Darrell Carter Way to get to the Vineland outlets, or you go that way also to get to SeaWorld, or further on to Universal and Island of Adventure. But up the top of that road there's an intersection that's got a Portillo's, which is famous for its hot dogs. You also have a White Castle, which does your little burger sliders. There's a Wendy's up there, a couple of barbecue shacks, and it seems to be getting built up quite heavily. So I'd expect in the next couple of years for that to be a real hot spot of activity. Noticed over the years that in America all their pipe work is accessible above ground. You don't have to dig down to find it. I just find the sidewalks out here really pleasant. It's probably because they're living in a country where you don't specifically have palm trees and other really weird and wonderful trees about. The white picket fence denotes the border area of our resort, and it has really been great to have 18 nights stroke 19 days there. We shall be back soon. One thing you notice out here, I mean obviously everywhere's got a sky, but there's something really beautiful about a Florida sky. It just seems that bit more crystal blue in colour. And you get, like, if you watch the likes of your Simpsons with your fluffy clouds, you get that on a regular basis. We come up to the entrance, the front of our resort. I said before, there is a little way if you wanted to cut through. Just there by the picket fence, you can make your way through there, but you might as well just walk round. It doesn't take that much longer. And it's like home from home. Well, it's not. Well, it is. You kind of get what I mean. And it is home to Aussie's Splash Zone, which is the little kiddie splash area at the back of where our pool was. Well, that's going to do it for this little vlog. Hope you've enjoyed it. Just a little brief walk around. Got one more left to do on this vacation, which is pretty much the trip from MCO to Heathrow. Don't know what sort of plane we're going to get yet. Maybe a more modern one. The one we had coming out here was old stock, so didn't quite have the belly cam, which I really wanted. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the movies. Bye for now.